sarcastic, really playful personality. So if you see me, it's not personal, it's just me. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, I promise. Yeah. So what we want to do is show you what it's like to be a music student. Because oftentimes, students coming from high school say, oh, I want to be a music major. But you don't understand the rigors of what it's like to be a music student. Because oftentimes people think, oh, I want to be an engineering major. It's tough, it's the most grueling thing. Well, nobody ever takes into account that music students have to practice. And the practicing is our studying. So the more you practice and the more you study, you have to think about what that all takes. And it's not just studying your instrument. You have to study the music theory, the sight singing or ear training or oral skills. Meaning, can you sing pitches? Can you sing intervals? And most of the time, students don't understand these things. And so that's what it is to do music. You have to understand music history. Why is it important to know music history? Anybody? It's not anybody? Why is it important to know music history? Nobody? You've answered. Why is it important to know history in general? Yes? What do you say? To know the things that have influenced things that are current. Exactly. So when you're learning music history, you learn about performance styles of the past that influence how we perform music now. So for instance, if I'm playing timpani and I'm playing something from the Baroque period, I have to use a certain type of mallet in order for me to play that in an authentic way. Otherwise, I'm not playing it in a characteristic style. Everybody understand? So if I haven't learned what took place previously, how can I do it correctly now? Which is why they shouldn't take history out of school. People are changing how we learn things, and now this is where we are. But that's a whole other conversation for another day. All right? So again, we're looking to have this day to show you what it's like for a music student. Most people don't understand that one of the best advice and the information I was given was, if you're going to be a music major, you have to be a music major from day one. Why? Because a lot of your classes, such as the music history, the music theories, the oral skills, are specific to music. And they don't necessarily transfer when you do another major. So if I was a business major and I took a class, a general education class, or I took a number of hours into something else, and then I changed my major to marketing or something like that, a lot of those classes would transfer. But if I'm a music student, the music histories, the theories, the applied lessons don't necessarily transfer to other majors. So if you're going to be a music major, come in day one saying, I'm going to be a music major. All right, so as a music major, how many people think, oh, if I'm going to be a music major, I have to be a band director? Be honest. What is your name, sir? Tyrone. I'm going to have something for you later. I appreciate it. All right? So, oftentimes people believe, as a music major, I'm going to be a band director. And that is true, but it's not true at the same time. Do you need to be a music major to be a band director? In today's time, no, which is not a good thing. But yes, you should be, absolutely. But if you major in music, there are so many other things that you can accomplish with that degree. Right. So I have a degree. I was a music ed student in undergrad. I have my master's in performance, in percussion performance, and my doctorate in percussion performance. That means I perform literature at its highest level. So that means my studying has allowed me to play with various symphony orchestras. It's allowed me to travel overseas. Like I said just yesterday, I was traveling, performing with a jazz ensemble. And I am one who goes to perform. So I teach applied lessons. If you get a major in music, who says you can't go and be a business lawyer, a music lawyer? Or who says you can't go into those symphony orchestras that I play for? Their executive director may have a music background with an arts degree. Or who says that I can't go? I have a student, Zion back there. They said that I'm a BA student, so Bachelor of Arts. They're a BA student. And they're getting their degree in music, but they're also getting a degree in accounting because they want to be an executive in what was the
touring and royalty.
yeah. So getting royalties. That means if somebody plays their music, somebody's gonna have to pay to play their music. And they're gonna be the one that cuts that check. So if you get a degree in music, there's so many other avenues that you can go into and not just be a band director. It's great to be a band director, please. We have band directors here who's influenced you all. But if you get a degree in music, there's so many other things that you can do with this degree. And you don't have to be so focused, as I call it, on your last best experience. A lot of times students want to study music because they had such a great experience in high school and want to be a band director, which is fantastic. But at Virginia State University, we want to also show you the other things that you can do in music, such as music production. Mr. Painter back there, who's coordinator of our music production program, I'll have the faculty soon introduce themselves. But our music production program, and you'll see, sometimes you can tell, even though people are doing well, there's a different ear from somebody who studied music versus a beat maker. People who study music and learn what it's like as far as form of music, changes, actual key signatures. I was listening to something in my ear and yesterday getting off the plane, I was like, the track and the vocals are in two different keys. This is just, I was like, I can't hear this. It's making me, man, it's just, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. It's called musical dissonance. And I was like, it doesn't make any sense. And so whoever made that, they could not have. They was like, oh, this is cool, this is dope, and just sing what I tell you. And they put it together, and now it's on the radio, and it sounds kind of bad. But again, so we have the music production program. And through studying music, your ear becomes a bit more sensitive to the things you hear. And you'll see through the tour of the building that we have an Atmos mixing room. So anybody have AirPods? Normally I have my AirPods right here, right? Apple Music. I'm not knocking anybody, any Samsung, Android users. I'm just, you know, it's not getting a group chat. They all waiting one. They already messing up the group chat, you know. But hey, we're messing up the group chat, man. Don't mess up the group chat. We got GroupMe for that. All right. So you think about in your settings, you have spatial audio, right? And then you have Dolby Atmos. Right? Do you remember? And I know we're still in this age. Do we remember when Apple first came out and said, this is spatial audio? And it sounded totally different, right? So in the Atmos room, and Mr. Payne will be able to explain it, the Atmos room allows you to pinpoint where you want the audio to come from. And so instead of it just coming here, you can literally place sounds here. And that's in the Dolby Atmos room upstairs. Literally, you'll see it today. And we'll give examples of that today. And if you haven't studied these things, then all of your music is just going to be coming at you face front, right? If you haven't studied how to mix and master things, when you get in cars, everybody's not driving, but when you get into a car and you see like the bass, mids, and treble, right? We really don't know what that is. We're just like, oh, highs, mids, lows, but do we understand like the frequencies? But when you come to Virginia State University, everyone has to take basic courses in music production. Music in the classroom. Everyone has to understand what it's like to plug things up, right? For instance, in percussion, everyone has to play on their sophomore recital electronic music or something with backing track. And so I have to teach them about either Logic or Pro Tools or interfaces. And these are things that you take right now, go out, and can perform on your own. Anybody sing, vocalist? All right, anybody play guitar? I'm with you. I don't play guitar, but I'm with you. All right, who says that right now you can't take a laptop, interface, microphone, and a speaker, set up in a coffee shop, and say, donate to my fund? But if you don't know how to plug things up or how to control these things, we're missing out on musical opportunities for us all. And these are some of the things that you learn first semester, second semester, first 2 years while you're studying music here. And that could be the start of your music career. We have any producers here? Nobody? I'm saying producers because I try not to say beat makers. What's your dog? Oh. Can anybody tell me what a dog is?
A digital audio workstation.
Okay, what's your dog?
FL Studio.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh!
I used to come professionals.
Huh?
I used to come professionals.
Become professional. Okay. So here, coming through the music production program, you can graduate with Pro Tools certification. And what is Pro Tools certification? That means I'm certified to use this software and can go into any studio in the world that runs Pro Tools and be able to record sessions or run sessions for any artist. If you graduate with your Pro Tools certification, I can guarantee that is an instant job and career for you. And we have that here at Virginia State University. All right, so the time is now 9:35. We're gonna take any initial questions. There'll be plenty of time for us to talk through a bunch of things, but do we have any initial questions right now? Yes, 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 yes.
How my students bring their instruments today? Will there be performance opportunities for my seniors?
There are not performance opportunities for seniors or for anyone in general. The reason why is because we're looking to showcase what you would do as a music student. In the past, overall, what we've had is a longer day that would typically end at 4 or 5. But then we realized that a lot of students are coming in on county buses and have to leave at a certain time. And so we've made accommodations to shorten the day. But in the spring, we're learning that a lot of students want to perform and play. And we also have different ensembles that function in the spring. So we're looking to see how can we accommodate students that would like to perform as well. So on today, no, there's not any performance opportunities. There'll be a lot of observations. You'll be able to participate in the classes, there will be a performance seminar this afternoon. So the performance seminar is where the students who take applied lessons, as a music student, you have to take applied lessons. What are those? Lessons on your instrument. You study with the professor. That professor will tell you, no, that's not right, a lot more often than they tell you it's wrong. And that is so that they can improve your overall performance aspect and your abilities to perform on your instrument. So whatever instrument you play, if you're a vocalist, whatever you do, you will take applied lessons to improve your instrumental or vocal skills while you study music. And so this afternoon, you will see performances from individual soloists or ensembles that are of students who are studying here at Virginia State University. All right? So what is going to happen? Well, again, I sent the schedule out, but we'll just talk about it. So what we're going to do now, or in just a few moments, we're going to shift, and you'll be able to attend different courses. You'll be able to attend courses or introductory courses in music theory, oral skills, conducting, introduction to music technology, and class piano. So on the first floor, we're going to have the class piano. If you did not know as a music student, you will have to show your proficiency on the piano. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. So this little finger here that you thought about always playing piano like this, we'll actually have to show full facilities in scales and chord changes. All right? So then we'll have those classes. There'll be a break for lunch. You'll come back for the performance aspect of the day. And then we'll break into area meetings. It was typically area master classes where you would learn from the professors. But we're going to break into area meetings for brass, woodwind, choral, percussion, and music production if you're interested in majoring in music production. Also, we now have a minor in music production as well. So if you say, oh, music is like cool, I just like to produce, but I don't necessarily want to major in music, minoring in music production removes removes the applied or performance aspects that require for the music students. So you can major in something throughout the university and then get that minor in music production. And so when we have our area meetings, you'll be able to ask questions about what are the requirements, any audition requirements and things like that for that area. You'll be with that professor. And then we'll come back and there'll be a presentation from the admissions office. that discusses like the requirements for actually being admitted to the university. All right, so at this time, if I have any faculty members who are here, can ask them, they're outside, and have them to come in. And we have a brief introduction so you can see what faculty members are here and who they are and what they teach. And so again, my name is Dr. Lamont Lawhorn. I am the coordinator of percussion studies. So that means if you're studying percussion or you want to play percussion or drums, you'll be taking lessons from me or Dr. Strickland, who's actually doing a lesson right now. And so now I want to introduce the faculty members who are here. So if you're a faculty, please come down to the front so we can say who's who. Yeah. My name? I'm the bald head like this. My name is Lamont Lawhorn, Dr. Lawhorn. Yes.
Yeah. How y'all doing? Good. Y'all can smile, man. How you doing? Good. I was smile. Anyway, I'm Professor James Gates. I'm the director of jazz studies here. I'm a saxophonist. I'm a saxophone player we have here. Welcome. Glad you could make it here.
I'm Dr. Miles Massica. I'm the director of keyboard studies here. How many piano players do we have in here? Well, guess what? All of you, because you're going to come to VSU. Everybody's So you guys can follow if you want to come to my piano class afterwards. It's one of the many options we're doing. I'll follow you guys down. It's down on the ground floor in the basement. So I'll hang out here and lead you guys there because it can be a little tricky to find. Okay, so when I come to my class, I'll wait outside there. Okay. Nice to meet everybody.
Good morning to everybody. Good morning. I'm Ethel Harton, and I teach music history. And who's the young man who answered the question about music history? Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Right on target. Okay. So I hope I see you in my class at what 11, whatever time it is, 9:15. Okay. Good. Welcome.
I'm Dr. Tim Thompson. I teach music theory. I was going to say I teach you guys all about music, but we all do that. It's in your lessons, it's in your theory class, it's all those nuts and bolts about how music works. So even if you think you know it, you're going to learn a lot. So welcome.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome each of you here. My name is Dr. Ivan Ilizovic, and I'm visiting scholar at Virginia State University, and I'm teaching acoustic composition, music theory, and music technology classes. Now, how many of you are interested for composition or music technology so far? Well, warm welcome to all of you.
Hey, well, good morning, everyone. I'm Dustin Painter. I'm the coordinator of music production technology here at VSU. And Dr. Lawhorn, thank you so much for all the nice words about the MPT track. Do we have anybody that's in here that's interested in production or songwriting or film composition, sound design, any of that good stuff? All right, very good. So we'll be in 110 here. Anybody that's interested here at the very beginning of the day. I'll give you guys a tour of the different facilities that we have that are available, and then in the afternoon we'll get up and do some Dolby Atmos mixing. So please come hang out. We're really excited to have y'all here, and the AC will be on eventually, I promise.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome you here. My name is Dr. Borgava. I'm the flute instructor here. How many are flute players? Yay! Great. I'll see you later today. And I'll also be leading the oral skill section. So welcome, and so glad you guys are here.
All right.
I always forget about the singers. I'm Dr. Craig Robertson. I am the Director of Choral Activities here. Also work with choir. I teach voice, a little bit of voice, and music ed classes. So if you are choral music ed, you'll be taking classes with me with conducting and with secondary methods. And I also am one of the advisors for our NAFME chapter, which is our music education chapter, our ACDA chapter, and another couple other orgs as well. So yeah.
And he's a graduate of
Oh yes, I'm a graduate of VSU.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hill. This is my second year here at VSU. Thoroughly enjoying it. I teach voice, private voice, as well as vocal diction and elementary music methods in case you decide to be a music education major. So we hope we'll see you here whenever you're ready to go to college. So.
All right. So at this time, we have a number of our VSU Music student ambassadors that will be helping you get to the classes that you're interested in. Let me read this off so they can help you get to where you're going. Make sure I get the right room numbers.
All right, my folks, okay. Sorry.
Okay, so we said oral skills in 211.
Oral skills of regular 117.
Can I just change it?
Oral skills is 117 and conducting is 119. That's also 210, and I'm in 120.
Okay, I got it. Oral skills is 117. Okay, I got it. All right, so music history. Music history with Dr. Harton will be in 210. So who's gonna, so just go down the line. So music history is gonna be in 210. You'll follow Theo. All right. Oral skills, so that's sight singing, ear training, learning about how to match and sing pitches. That will be in, with Dr. B in 117. Man. Basic theory with Dr. Thompson in room 101. Dr. Thompson is right there, so you can follow him. All right. Intro to music production with Mr. Painter is going to be in room 110. All right. 110, music production. Okay. The piano lab, G27, the piano lab. And conducting is in room 119, room 119. So I'll say this again. So about the building, you're currently on the first floor. The ground floor, the first floor is literally the ground floor. So it goes ground floor, first floor, second floor. All right? So again, I'll go in reverse order. Conducting with Dr. Birds in room 119. So it's on this floor, room 119. The piano lab is G27. That is the ground floor. So go down one floor. Music production, room 110 with Mr. Painter and Mr. Brown. That's on this floor, 110. Music theory, room 101. It is this floor as well. Near where we entered, where registration was. Oral skills, room 117. Again, it's on this floor. And music history in room 210, which is up one floor, with Dr. Hoffman. And there'll be sessions. We'll come and get you in 30 minutes for us to switch if you want to go to another room, or if you want to linger in between the rooms, you can do so as well. Okay? And if you see me walking around with this camera, you already signed and said I can take your photos and images, so I appreciate it. Stick with the content, and you'll see